Hello and welcome to the Boulder Field. Thank you for taking the time to view this bouldering orientation video. At the Boulder Field, it's our mission to share our passion for climbing. Climbing is a thrilling and rewarding sport, but it is important to realize that climbing involves inherent, unforeseen, and other risks. Bouldering does not involve a harness or a rope and therefore increases your risk because you will fall. And all falls are ground falls, which could result in serious injury. Let's begin by reviewing some inherent risks associated with bouldering. Climbers will fall while bouldering. All falls are ground falls. Falls may result in injury. Injuries can be severe. Holds can spin or break at any time. There are many other unforeseen risks. Let's talk about the intended function and limitations of padding. The Boulder Field has designated bouldering areas outfitted with heavily padded flooring. The padded flooring helps to absorb the impact of falling climbers and is for mitigation purposes only. Padding systems are not intended to prevent injuries to extremities or other parts of the body. Padding does not and cannot guarantee prevention of serious injury. Solid and non-padded objects may be present within the bouldering area and should be avoided. Now we are going to cover the bouldering grading system used here at the Boulder Field. We use a circuit-based grade system where hold color designates the difficulty of the route. Green is the easiest, followed by blue, then yellow, pink, orange, red, purple, and finally black, which represent the hardest routes on the scale. The difficulties associated with each color are also overlapping, which means, for example, a blue problem could be easier than a green, or a purple could be harder than a black. However, accomplishing all of the routes in one respective circuit will be harder than the color before it on the scale, and easier than the color after it. This system gives the climber a good indication of what routes are appropriately difficult for them, but allows some flexibility in the inherent subjectiveness of grading in general. Everyone has different strengths and proportions, and each route will feel slightly different in difficulty from person to person. Now that we've covered the basics, let's touch on some etiquette and general risk awareness while bouldering. Climbers should always be aware of their surroundings when entering a bouldering area, as falling climbers will not see you below them. Always protect your fellow climbers by ensuring landing zones are clear. Don't sit or congregate near or around potential landing zones, and ensure all foreign objects, such as water bottles and chalk bags, are moved out of the way. It is imperative to exercise spatial awareness within a bouldering area while climbing or just spectating. A partner can help you by maintaining a clear landing zone as you climb. Youth may have a reduced awareness of the risks involved with climbing or being in a climbing area, so adult supervision is required for those under the age of 13. Before beginning to climb, it is important to remember that climbers on the wall have the right-of-way. The Boulder Field suggests that you only climb to the height at which you are comfortable and capable of falling with proper technique. When completing a climb, it is best to down climb rather than jumping, as this will decrease the chance of injury. Remember, those who are new to bouldering should start with easier problems, such as the green problems, and avoid climbing the full height of the wall until they are more comfortable with climbing, down climbing, and proper falling technique. We will cover the basics of falling in just a second. We have broken down the proper falling technique into 4 easy steps. First, upon falling from the wall, spot your landing, stay relaxed and bend your knees and elbows, pull in your arms and avoid extending your arms to reach for the floor. Lastly, as you land, absorb the impact with your legs bent and roll to the ground. Spotting a climber is not required. The purpose of spotting is to direct a falling climber to a landing zone while protecting their head and neck. Effective spotting requires specialized skills, so seek instruction before attempting. Spotters who are not properly trained may cause harm to a falling climber. There are hazards to spotters as well, including being kicked, hand and finger injuries, and the risk of being fallen on by a climber. There is no guarantee of safety when a spotter is involved while bouldering. Climbing is dangerous and involves inherent and other risks. Observing the practices demonstrated in this video does not guarantee you will be free from harm. If you have any questions about the risks, your responsibilities, facility rules, or anything else about climbing at the Boulder Field, please ask. Remember, review the rules posted throughout the gym, seek qualified instruction, use all equipment properly, supervise youth climbers. Gravity works. Climbing or bouldering on any wall can result in a fall. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Please return to the front desk and inform a staff member that you have completed the bouldering orientation video. If you have any questions, please seek further assistance. It's your responsibility to ask a staff member. Thank you and have a great time here at the Boulder Field.